Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight, from Blue Apron, we'll be making the salmon and cilantro lime rice with peach and corn salsa. As always, we're gonna go through what came in the package from Blue Apron, as well as the utensils you need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's complete, we're gonna go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Alright, so here are the ingredients that Blue Apron sent me. I've not done a Blue Apron in a while. They wanted me to start the videos again, but the directions aren't the greatest. Alright, so we have two skin-on salmon fillets. We have half a cup of jasmine rice. We have one peach. We have one lime. We have one ear of corn. And we have one bunch of cilantro. As for the knickknacks, let's see what we got here. Nutrition facts, if anyone cares to look at them. We have a shallot, small shallot, but shallot nonetheless. We have a second shallot. Look at that, la-di-da. And we have one jalapeno pepper, which I will be adding a little bit of, but it's very hot, so after you touch it, make sure you wash your hands. Because if you touch the jalapeno, then your eye or your lip, wherever, it's going to burn. Alright, so these are your ingredients. Next up are the utensils you need to cook the meal. Okay. So aside from the standard medium-sized pan and a pot, you'll need a mixing bowl, about medium-sized. You'll need some olive oil. You need a spoon. If you have a zester, that'll help with the mincing tremendously. I highly recommend one. Chef's knife, measuring cup, about 7 bowls to cut everything up, or containers, small ones, nothing crazy, some pepper, and some salt. That's what you'll need for tonight's meal. We zoom out. There you go. First step is to rinse all the produce, and then I'll be right back. All right, first step is we're going to prepare the rice. So we're going to take it out of the bag. Put that in there. Pretty simple, right? Then you have a cup of water. Pour that in there. Let's see if we can. There we go, that's a little bit better. And it says to put a big, quote-unquote, pinch of salt. So, talk about measurements. A few turns, nothing crazy. I'm gonna let this boil up, and then we'll be right back. As you see, the water's now boiling. So we're going to stir it a little bit. You want to come back also every few minutes and stir it again, so nothing sticks. You want to cover it. And you want to reduce the flame to simmering or low. I'm going to go simmering because it's cast iron. But if you have non-cast iron, stainless steel, Tefal, whatever it is, you may want to see a little bit higher. But cast iron keeps heat pretty well. So I'm putting it to a reduced to a simmer, and this will be for about 12 to 14 minutes. But make sure you check it every couple minutes to move the rice around. Alright, 4 minutes in, give it a nice little stir. Starting to look pretty good. Most of the water's already been absorbed, but still got another 8 minutes to go. Next up, we're going to break down the prep for the veggies and the fruits. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to zest the lime, and then we're going to quart it. That's why there's 2 containers for this. Then we're going to dice the peach. Cut the jalapeno in small pieces as well, close to mince. We're going to mince both the shallots. You can see that. There's a glare. There we go. We're going to take the kernels off the husk for the corn, and we're going to mince both the the cilantro leaves and stem. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so now we're going to add some olive oil. Over here. You have to adjust for pan size, so nice little swirl will be good. Let that get nice and hot. Take about a minute or so. And we're gonna just spread it around. Oops. Just want to have a nice coating. Like that. Alright, first up, I believe is the rice. Nope, corn. We have the corn. And we're going to let this sit for about 3 minutes or so. 2.5. Just let it get nice and brown. Alright, it's been in there for about 3 minutes or so. Roughly, give it good. We'll put some salt. Not much, just a tad. Tad of pepper. 2 or 3 times. Nothing crazy. Now we're going to add shallots. And we'll add some of the pepper. Now we're going to stir this occasionally on and off about 1 to 2 minutes. And then we're going to transfer to a bowl. Just about done. I'm going to add a pinch of salt and pepper. And transfer to a bowl. Let's just give it another twist. And let me zoom out to the bowl. There we go. So I'm going to cut the heat and transfer into the bowl. Alright, I'm going to rinse out the, wipe out the pan, not rinse out the pan. Cover this up with some aluminum foil, and we're going to prep and cook the salmon. So we're going to prep the salmon now. Take it out of the paper towels. 1, 2. I'm going to salt and pepper on both sides. Easy peasy. Flip over. Attempt to push in. Yes, I'm aware it's skin. But I'm gonna try it. Alright, now I'm gonna put it back on the pan, start cooking salmon. Okay. Put the burner on medium to high. You want to put, you know, a tablespoon or so of oil. Spread it. Since the pan should still be pretty hot, shouldn't take long to heat up. Take the salmon, and we're going to put the skinless side down first. And we're going to cook this about 4 to 5 minutes. Now we're going to flip, skin side down, about 2 minutes. Alright, so now the salmon is done. We'll put this on a plate and finish up the rice as well as the salsa. Let's finish up on the rice. We're going to add half the cilantro, or cilantro, however you want to call it. We'll put all in lemon zest in. We'll put a drizzle of olive oil. A little salt, a little pepper. Okay, then you mix it. That's all ready. Let's finish up the salsa and we'll be able to plate the dish. So here's what we do to finish up the salsa. We're going to add the other remaining half of cilantro. Peaches. Juice of 2 limes. A drizzle of oil. Spell's not working. There we go. Salt. Pepper. Mix that together. Ready to plate the dish. Alright, let's get to it. My tongs. Take the salmon. Take some of this nice looking salsa. Some of the rice. There you go. Lid. Here's your meal, ladies and gents. Stay tuned for my final thoughts. Alright, so here's my thoughts on this meal. It was a good meal. I was surprised because, you know, Blue Apron, it's either hit or miss. But the salmon portion's a little small, but the sides more than make up for it. There's plenty of food for 2 people when you add the rice side as well as the salsa. Plenty of flavors. Not a boring meal at all. I mean, it takes a little while to make, but overall, it's a damn good meal. The rice has a very nice hint of lime, obviously, and you know, some style hits of cilantro, and the salsa is just full of all different flavors. Salmon tastes like salmon. You know, the salt, pepper, and you know, the olive oil. But it was a really good meal. I would definitely make it again, and kudos to Blue Apron. This one was pretty good. I mean, you know, a lot of the meals recently, you know, for 2 people would be not as fulfilling as this. This is, you know, one person can eat, I mean, not one person, but each person is for 2 people can really feel satisfied after finishing this meal. All right, take it easy.